Well, ho, 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 people.
And happy Christmas.
That one's okay. I'm fine with that one. That's super British.
It's more British, yeah.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas, Harry.
Seriously, gonna start running out of these really quick.
Happy Christmas, Ron. You got a present. I got a present? Yeah, me mum made it for you. Wanker. Yeah, they got real bad. They got real bad real quick. Do you know, there are so many kids in Ron Weasley's family, I forgot half their names.
Guinea.
Yeah.
Fred, and who are the twins? Fred and who?
You named 2 of the 12 children. Keep
Ron.
going. Ron, yeah.
Fred and who is the twin?
Fred and who? There you go.
Okay. Arthur.
That's the dad.
That's the dad. I thought we're just naming the whole family.
See, this is the same problem Arthur Weasley has every Christmas. I think Molly is really holding that family together. Like Arthur's just like, I go to work all day, I come home and I have one more kid.
Oh man,
Don't know where
there's so many older men. Is there a Tom?
No, I don't think so. You know what?
There's so many older ones that don't come home ever.
No, well. Oh
who's
yeah,
the one? Percy.
No, I remember. Yeah. He's
Percy.
a guy.
Who's the other twin?
Okay. Say down below in chat the 2 things. 1, the name that Porphyro can't remember, and 2, why you love Harry Potter so much. Because obviously everyone loves Harry Potter. It's the best book ever.
So related to Christmas.
Yeah, all the time. Because he would have to spend time at Hogwarts, but then Ron, his little gingy friend, is like, no, you're going to come home with me. And then his parents are like, yeah, sure, another kid. And then Arthur's like, who's this one? Who's this? Welcome to Christmas. Actually, no, they always had to stay as well. They had to stay at Hogwarts during Christmas too, the Weasleys. But they loved it. Man, I want a big family. I want like 10 siblings, but good ones though.
Siblings?
Yeah.
You want 10 siblings? I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, my parents could start again. How old am I? Once I hit 50, I could have 10 siblings. Maybe I'll just clone myself a bunch of times.
I mean, we can have a lot of maybe some kids.
A lot?
Not 12.
Oh, come on.
Are you sure there's 12 Weasleys?
Maybe it's not 12, but it's a high number though.
No, because there's only like 2 or 3 higher than Percy.
No, there's only 2 higher than Percy.
Okay.
Well,
so
okay,
then there's Percy and then those 2.
There's
and
2
then
brothers
the twins,
older than Percy.
Ron.
There's 3 brothers younger than Percy. And then there's the sister. And
yeah, so I need almost all of them.
You're missing 2.
I need 3. Why I need? I need
and one of the twins. Yeah.
2 older ones. Oh man. Okay.
People are gonna rip you apart.
Time.
So welcome.
It's been a long time.
Welcome to the Christmas episode.
I don't have any memories.
This is my encouragement.
They're all gone.
No. All right. Hold on. Calm yourself.
All right.
All right.
Day 4. Let's
Day
get going. We don't know how long it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another parkour.
No, for love of bejesus. Let's read it again. Let me get a little sippy sip so I can.
Oh well, are you drinking eggnog?
I am, but now my mouth is so full of dairy. I need water to like wash it down.
Okay. Do you want to know a fact about eggnog?
I would love it. It's not made of real eggs or real nogs. Nogs have been extinct for 37 years.
So the
Welcome
first
back to
batch
Harry
of
Potter.
eggnog in America was crafted at Captain John Smith Jamestown settlement?
John Jingleheimer.
John Smith's Jamestown settlement in 1607.
Huh.
1607. And the name eggnog comes from the word grog, which refers to any drink made with rum.
Which is great, because that's exactly what I had in my eggnog.
Well, the actual eggnog is eggs and rum and like a bunch of cream.
Oh, that sounds awful.
We could try making our own homemade eggnog and put it up as a cooking video.
I think our most Christmassy looking friend, Bill, has a recipe for eggnog, so we could maybe get that from him.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So I'm assuming that this is for another.
Well, you're just running in a direction, so I don't know.
Well, because I'm assuming it's a reindeer because we got a lead again.
You don't know. Let me read it. Ho, ho, oh no? It's nearly Christmas. Where did my reindeer go? It must be that Grinch high up in the Okay. Just past the dancer. Santa. Should we just go get them all at once? So do you know where we have to go again? It's like.
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, I see it. It's real far. Up, parkour. Actually, I don't have feather. Well, no, we have feather falling boots on.
Yeah, I feel like the diamond ones are better because I fell from that candy cane.
Well, just don't fall so much. That's the simple truth of the matter.
I feel like we're gonna race at some point, and if we don't, we should.
Like race the boats around the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. We can make our own stuff.
Dancer.
Yes. Dasher,
I found
dancer.
a secret.
Whoa, golden apples. Yes.
Nice.
Neat. Okay, these are all mine now.
They're like at every one.
Well, good. Maybe it saves us from stuff. Okay, well, look. I thought it was a tooth. It was a polar bear. Okay.
Oh, I feel like these might get harder.
Well, only because we can't see them. Oh. So, Porphyro, tell me a Christmas memory. It doesn't have to be a happy one.
No.
It can be a sad one. Oh, I fell down.
Can it be a wind?
It can be a. I mean,
really,
it doesn't have to
you're
be.
really like making me all nervous. Like I haven't prepared these thoughts. I don't
They're
do well.
your own human memories. How are you supposed to prepare a human memory? How do I get across? Do I go over this way?
So this is not kind of Christmas related, I guess. My dad, when it snowed here in Christmas before global warming really got the best of us.
Yeah.
My dad used to make us a luge.
What?
Like a couple years he did. And so he would like take he'd push all the snow up.
Yeah.
Into like walls.
We have to explain
with
that
like
you
a
live
thick
outside.
Bottom. What?
You live outside, like in a wintry, in like rural Canada.
We live in Canada. Yes.
Yeah, we live in Canada. Canada's super rural.
Big yard, and in that yard, there's a hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not. Where's that hill?
Yeah.
No, I've been to your yard. Where's your hill?
When you look out the living room window, and there's like that swampy area.
Oh. Okay.
And then if you you go up from that swamp area up to like the big spruce trees, but so the luge would go like from those spruce trees all the way to the swamp, basically to the ice on the swamp. I hate this so much. And so he'd like push up the snow, and then he'd like make it. He'd put water on it so it'd get all slippery, and then we had crazy slides, crazy carpets. Sorry, crazy carpets. Do you not know crazy carpets?
No, I know what a crazy carpet is. I'm just kind of curious as to. Yeah, we had crazy.
Also,
slides.
he built us a little playhouse.
Come on, yeah.
He built this little playhouse.
Yeah.
That we had all year round, but it had a slide on it.
Yeah.
That he also built. Like it wasn't one of those cheap plastic ones you get nowadays. It was like he made it. He made it out of like stuff.
You're really showing your age. Back in my day, we didn't have those plastic doll houses. we had to make our own doll houses out of wood and snow.
So much.
Go. The parkour ones are the worst. You know why? Also, and people have said this, and it's a valid complaint, but it's nothing we can do about it. Is they're like, I can really hear your keyboard. And it's well, it's like it's just when you're thumping.
I didn't think ours are as bad as some people's.
What do you mean?
I've heard worse.
Oh.
I don't really notice ours. I can't get up. I have not got past that second jump.
I have, but I am having a harder time than I did.
Anyway, so he'd start it. He'd take the slide off of the playhouse, bring it up to that hill. And we had like a little platform there that we'd be able to climb up on, go down that slide to get like a real good head start. Mm-hmm. And then he'd like connect it up with the snow and make like a big slide in the snow. And it was the best thing ever. And then we could test it as he was building it. Because he would like have to test it and we'd like go over the sides. Because like, that angle's like too steep or something, So we'd like, go over the side, and then he'd have to like adjust it so that we wouldn't go over the side and we'd keep going on the actual route that he was building. It was great. It was really great. But even if we wanted to do that now, like as adults, we couldn't because there's not enough snow. There's not enough snow to do that anymore.
No, I know.
Global warming.
It is global warming. Pushing animals into cities and stuff.
Please do this.
I don't know where to go is the question. Like, do I try to get to this thing?
Maybe you... Maybe the bear is showing you. Bear!
So I don't think I can.
Yeah, you try to get to this...
There's no way.
You almost did, it look like.
No human can ever do that. Did you know, and I think I told you this story a bajillion times, when I was younger, I used to live in, well, I guess I can tell people, it doesn't matter. I used to live in Grand Prairie in Alberta.
Grand Prairie?
Yeah, I used to go to school there and live there and all sorts of stuff. But there was a hill, and then me and my cousin one Christmas, like right around Christmas, it was like my aunt, they were like hanging out and we were just like, well, let's go sliding. But then my parents were like, because there was this park called like, it was Muskogee Park that was a little bit further than my school. And it had like a real good hill, like a real deep hill. But then there was like, and then sometimes if you got some speed going, you could get to the river and you'd like skip across. And it was like, it's like, no, you can't do that, kids. That's not allowed. So then we were like, oh, let's go to this little hill. So it was a really tiny hill. So it was just me and my cousin. And we go to this hill, and we're just like little crazy carpets, just up and down the hill, having a little fun time. It's kind of in a field, like in a school field, right? For some reason. Like imagine a regular school with a playground and stuff, and then you just have a massive hill in the middle of it. Like it looked like a landfill that got filled up, with dirt. So then we were just like on the hill, and then all of a sudden this lady pulls up in a truck. A lady I've never seen before. But for a second, I was like, "Oh, maybe she looks like my aunt." Like, nope.
Definitely heard this story.
She doesn't look like my aunt. She doesn't look like my aunt at all. And then she was just like yelling at us, and we were like, "What's her problem?" And she's like, mind you, we were like 10. We were like 10 years old. And she's like, "Hey," like, because we couldn't hear us because she was so far away. And she was like, "Hey, come here." And we were like, "No, absolutely not." And then she was like getting more and more like aggressively mad, going like, "Come here." And we were like, "No." And then she was like, she kept yelling at us for a while. So then we ended up like going to the other side of the hill. We're like, let's get away from this crazy lady who's very obviously trying to kidnap us. And then so we go to the other side of the hill, and then at the bottom of the hill was like a giant moose, just like just walking around and stuff. And we're like, oh no. So then we went like, let's get out of here, let's avoid this moose and that lady who wants to kidnap us. So we went in a different direction and then went home. But yeah, that was like one of the scariest things, when I almost got kidnapped and or gored by a moose. It would have been scary. I wonder if I can just run and...
Oh, you're back again. Please don't screw it up.
There's an invisible roof. Oh, they saw my cheating and they just said, nope. Like, look at this. Oh, okay. Maybe it was just me being bad. Huh. Maybe we'll cut. We'll come back.
Yeah.
After
we get across.
Yeah, a couple of times. So let's just do a bunch of random cuts real quick. Let's stop talking about stuff. Let's make it more interesting. Oh, he doesn't.
You're such an idiot.
Bears can't climb ladders. That's a... Maybe this is a lot more difficult now. No, I'm good with stress. Ow. I'm good with stress. Go. Where'd this pig come from?
He came through the hole you made.
I didn't make that hole. Eat the pig!
Bloody.
Hop, hop. No. We definitely can't jump to that.
It's a bear.
Alright, one more try and then you're punching down that door, okay?
Okay. Because I'm full
Okay,
bear,
one more
I'm
time.
strong.
Yeah, you're stronger than me, but only like in the physical. Not in like mental or spiritual or emotional. Oh, look! Porphyro made it. Porphyro, quick. Open.
Right.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, open the door for me.
I sure made it. I sure
Oh,
just
it's the
didn't get
best.
super frustrated.
No, it's good.
No, I didn't keep my pick from earlier. I don't know how to do this from here. Like, this is hard.
Porphyro, look.
Like, how do you get up there?
Santa just wants us to get his reindeer. I don't know why he put us in a troublesome position.
You fell off the wrong side. How do you get up there?
You jump.
Oh, dang it! Why is it slippery everywhere?
Okay, man. It's the word. I mean, we're cheating and you're having a hard time. How is this supposed to... Look, here's the thing, Porphyro. I think...
Why can't I get that?
Look, I think Santa Claus is having a laugh. You know, he's... You okay? What's going on?
Sorry, my mouse was actually really stuck.
I think Santa's having a laugh. And he's like, hey, I got these two interns. Can you open the door for me? Santa's having a laugh. He's like, oh, I got these two interns. One of them's a monkey and one of them's a polar bear, and they think they can make it here at the North Pole. I'll just make them do all my garbage work. I don't think you can go that way. You can do it. You're almost there. You're almost there. I can see it. Just grab on. Oh, it was so close, though.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
I don't know. Look, that's what I'm saying. There might be some of these puzzles that Santa is just like, it can't be done. But he's like making us do it just to, you know, have a laugh. So I'm thinking maybe we have a laugh at his expense and get them done. Right? Like, say if I hated you and then I was like, let's...
Oh, look, I did it. I think.
You did it.
Did you do that for me?
I don't think so.
Did I land on that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was looking at your feet. I think you made
so
it.
now I have to go to the pole, right?
Yeah.
Maybe? Or here? No, here. Oh!
Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go now?
I misstep. I didn't actually press space. But now I'm stuck.
No, wait.
Thanks.
Because
Okay.
I'm thinking Santa's having a laugh at our expense.
And
then he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to make this city slicking monkey.
come on, Dancer. Let's go.
Yeah, but good luck. He can't get through there. You know what?
Let's go, Dancer.
Huh.
Let's go.
Like Santa Claus is like, this city slicking monkey and this froofy polar bear can't make it up here in the north. So he's given us tasks that are impossible. He hid these reindeer himself. I think if we have to cheat sometimes, like I think we should do it. We should try not to cheat to prove it to ourselves.
Yeah, we should try not to. We tried for a long time, and
Yeah,
it's
that
getting
was like-
late, and
that
we
was
have
at least-
lives. So
Well, I mean, you know,
I do.
be all snippy about it.
You know what?
What's that?
I love the llamas. I am so excited to play 112 modded because of the llamas.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
we're currently 110 modded, and we don't have llamas yet. So,
what's going to happen with those? What do we do with llamas?
oh, nothing. But I think they're super cute. So the vanilla mechanic, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, is I want a weird way.
You can put like backpacks on them and stuff, right?
Yeah, and they all travel together. So if you're leading one, like a bunch of them will follow. So it's kind of like
You could like load up your entire
traveling-
base like a caravan.
a caravan. Yeah.
Like a caravan of llamas.
Yeah.
The G and the L are silent.
Okay.
Llama.
Dancers.
Dasher, Dancer,
Dancer's
Prancer,
there.
Vixen, Comet, Cupid. I think Dancer looks a little bit prettier than Dasher. Don't tell Dasher though. Porphyro.
I think Dancer is prettier too. Okay. Ready?
I think Vixen is gonna
Stocking.
woof.
It's my turn to put up the stocking.
I think
at the
Vixen is gonna
fireplace.
blow our socks off, you know? Just gonna pow.
It's Kegley today. Kegley's stocking's going up on the. Oh.
It's a big fireplace. Okay, so I've been at parties or just like camping parties that had people fall in fireplaces, and they were much smaller fireplaces. Right? Could you imagine
It's not really a fireplace, it's a fire pit.
Well, I mean, it's a place for fire, so I mean, why are we fighting with semantics here?
Okay.
Right? So if you have a little fire pit or fireplace this big in a room this big, the odds of you falling into that fireplace or pit are very low. Right? To the point of I've never fallen in a fireplace or a pit. But then all of a sudden when you start multiplying the fireplace face by a factor of 10, that's 10 times more likely that you're going to fall in. So say it's negligible. Say I have like no likelihood of falling into a fireplace in my life. I walk into your house with a friggin' 100-foot wide fireplace. I'm expecting to fall in. That's just math, Porphyro. That's statistics. That's scary. We've already fallen in twice. Wait, how does statistics work? I've fallen in once, so that means I'll never fall in again, right? That's how that works?
No.
Like if you have like a 1 in a million chance of falling in, you can never, if you do it once, you'll never do it again, right? Like I'm fireplace proof is now what you're saying.
Well, it's each time you go into the near the fireplace.
So if I go near a fireplace 2 million times, I'll fall in twice. That's still pretty good odds. I'll never go near a fireplace 2 million times. So what you're saying is I'm fireplace proof.
I think you should stop talking about math.
Statistics. It's not really the same thing.
It's the month of Christmas. And I don't know why we're talking about this.
Yeah, it's my birthday right there.
Okay. I know. What do we do for your birthday?
We're going to do it for my birthday. Porphyro, we got to say goodbye to these nice people and then come back tomorrow and do some more Minecraft stuff. More Christmas.
We sure do. I've been waiting.
Oh, well, okay, fine.
Say goodbye here. Just step
All right, people. So thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow with me, more of your favorite monkey, Porphyro, and Smashkeys, everybody. Have a nice day.
Happy December.
Happy holiday season.
Happy countdown to Christmas.
Happy countdown to Christmas.
I hope we are your favorite advent calendar you've ever had.
I don't know. I've seen them sell beer advent calendars, so.
They do. Scotch, whiskey.
Oh. I hope we're like one of your top 5 advent calendars.
There's like you can get like there's candle advent calendars.
Let's not list every advent calendar that's not us, okay?
Chocolate, of course. Okay.
We listed 8 things. I hope we're in your top 9 advent calendars. Oh, there's one where they give away like batteries. People. Like a different battery. Goodbye, people. Sorry. Like a different battery every day for Christmas, and you're just like, okay. Yeah, like you got a AA on one day, a AAA on another day, and then on the 4th you get another AA so you can actually use them for stuff, and then like one of those really tiny ones for like a watch.
That would actually be really good for Christmas, because at Christmas you get all these things you need batteries for.
Yeah, welcome to the Smashkeys battery thing. But no, you're just listing off stuff, and like, okay, you listed off 10. Okay, I hope we're your 11th favorite advent calendar. And like, well, I saw an advent calendar, they were giving away a different sock every time. You're like, okay, well, I hope we're your 12th favorite. Like, we're basically just saying like,
socks would be good too,
but not like one different sock, different sizes, different colors, and different meshes. And it'd be and
like,
knits.
What day am I gonna get the matching one?
No.
Oh.
No. There is no matching one. That's the best part.
As long as they're all Christmas themed.
See, and here's the funny thing: if I can sell, here's the thing, Porphyro. If I can sell, if I'm able to sell. And if I'm able to sell 100 advent calendars before Christmas 1st, December 1st. Christmas 1st. If I can sell, okay, say we do this stupid sock thing and I buy 100, if I buy like, do you do the math? No, I'm not doing the math. But if I buy 1,000 pairs of socks and I separate them out, singular socks into 1,000 advent calendars, and we're selling it like, oh, sock advent calendars. And you're like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then I sell them all October, right? All November, because you can't buy an advent calendar on December 1st. You have to buy it before December 1st, obviously, right?
Well, I'm gonna buy one on December.
So here's the thing: I sell all of my advent calendars on November 31st or November 30th. When
30th. There is
I
no
sell
31st.
all my advent calendars. This is for next year. I sell all my advent
Okay.
calendars. I hustle. I sell
People are going to steal it.
all my advent calendars for before on November 30th. December 1st, I leave the country. People don't know. And you got to think, December 1st, you open your thing, you're like, oh, I got a single sock. Yeah. You get, oh, I got a single sock. I wonder when I'll get the pair. You get it December 2nd, it's another sock. You're like, oh, it's a different sock. I wonder when I'll get the pair. Then December 3rd. But then all of a sudden, by the time you hit like December 15th or 16th, you're like, wait, there's not enough days left.
There's no pair.
There's no pairs. And then December 14th, you start feverishly pulling all the single things open. And then all of a sudden you're like, there's not a single pair of socks in this entire thing. Some people might like it. Like if they're all Christmas themed socks, I think people would be okay with like wearing mismatching socks. The reason why I'm leaving on December 1st though, is because there's some people who can't wait and then they'll just open all the advent calendars on the first day. So if it's on the first day, then all of a sudden a tweet goes out and goes, hey,
What about
Smashkeys.
those YouTubers that do the reviews before the first?
Yeah, they don't get those. They only get, I guess I have to.
They can only arrive in their house at December 1st.
Look, Porphyro, I'm just trying to just make mad sock money. And you're just, ever since, no, mad sock money. Goodbye, people. I just had a great idea and you just ripped it apart.